It's your boy, Markio. And we back at it again with another reaction, man. Today, video is how good is Kevin Mchale. This is my first time really watching Kevin Mchale, so this is gonna be new to me. You know, I only seen Kevin Mchale in like Larry Bird highlights. I know who he is, but I really never seen how he really play. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna really be my first time seeing Kevin Mchale. But before we start this video, man, happy Sunday to all y'all, man. God bless y'all. I hope none but good things and positive things keep coming to y'all way. You know what I'm saying? Keep manifesting good things, and I promise it's gonna come your way. If you need your bills paid, it's coming your way. If you need a new car, it's coming your way. New house is coming your way. You want to travel more, it's coming your way. Health, it's coming your way. Keep God first. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's get straight into this video. Kevin Mchale, man. Is he a Hall of Famer? I'm pretty sure he is. That was a dumb question. That's on me. That's on me.
When we talk about the greatest big men of NBA history, specifically the topic of power forwards, there are several names that usually get brought up, like Tim Duncan, Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, Dirk Nowitzki, and Kevin Garnett, to name a few. But one of the names that belongs in that discussion, but very rarely gets mentioned, is the Celtics legend Kevin Mchale. Although you won't hear the media or casual NBA fans bring him up, this guy is respected and held in high regard by his contemporaries of the 80s.
Really?
They certainly recognize his place in the discussion. There's reasons why he's overlooked, which we'll get into, but we'll start by recognizing his talent and accomplishments throughout his early career. So sit back and enjoy as I once again do my favorite thing to do as a Lakers fan, which is make a positive video about a Celtics player. Kevin Mchale was drafted in the 1980 draft with the 3rd overall pick by the Boston Celtics.
3rd overall.
He was a 6'10" power forward who was extremely skilled and had sound fundamentals. Although his talent could be recognized upon his arrival to the league, he wasn't necessarily tearing up the competition immediately, and instead developed his game slowly over time. As a rookie, playing 20 minutes a game, Kevin averaged 10 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 1.8 blocks per game on 53% shooting. He had the talent and the production to be a starter, but the Celtics were actually pretty stacked at the time, especially in terms of their big men. Within 2 years, Boston had acquired Robert Parrish, Larry Bird, and Kevin Mchale, which would be their Hall of Fame front line of the future. They also had Cedric Maxwell, who was a 6'8" small forward and a great player in his own right. With Parrish starting at center and Bird and Maxwell starting at the forward positions, there simply wasn't room for Mchale to start. So in the early years of his career, he thrived in his role as the team's sixth man, serving as a complementary piece behind Bird, Parrish, and Maxwell. Mchale and the Celtics finished with a 62-20 record and went on to defeat the Houston Rockets in the NBA Finals to win the championship. Over the next 4 seasons, he would continue to come off the bench and make an impact, averaging 16.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 1.9 blocks on 55% shooting over those 4 years. In 2 of those seasons, he was the 6th man of the year, and in 1984, he added his 2nd championship ring in a 7-game series victory over the Lakers. At this point, Mchale had already built a nice resume for himself, but his career was about to take off to another level. In September of 1985, the Celtics traded an aging Cedric Maxwell to the Clippers for Bill Walton, who would serve as the team's backup center and as their new 6th man. The departure of Maxwell meant that the starting forward position had now become available to Mchale, and Kevin was quick to make Boston forget about their previous starting forward. In his first season as a starter, Kevin averaged 21.3 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 2 blocks on 57.4% shooting. With their big 3 leading the way, and with their deep roster, the 1986 Boston Celtics dominated their way through the regular season as they finished with a 67-15 record, and they were the league's best defensive team, which Mchale was a major part of. This year was one of his 6 all-defense team appearances. There was nothing flashy about his defense. He wasn't the most athletic and wouldn't sky through the air to block a shot, but he was tenacious. He did an excellent job of moving his feet and staying in front of the defender while keeping his hands high. Under the leadership of Bird and Mchale, the '86 Celtics won yet another championship, defeating the Rockets in 6 games. Although Larry Bird was named the Finals MVP of the series, there was definitely an argument that it could have gone to Mchale, who averaged 25.8 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks on 57% shooting over the series. It's worth noting that these impressive numbers came against the likes of great big men defenders in Akeem Olajuwon and Ralph Sampson. To this day, the '86 Celtics are seen as one of the greatest basketball teams of all time. Even with all of this being said, we were still yet to see the best of Mchale. The following season would be his best yet, and a year where he made history. As a 29-year-old, in his prime year, he averaged 26.1 points, 9.9 rebounds, and 2.2 blocks on an incredible 60.4%
He get buckets though.
His 60.4% shooting came on 17 shots.
I thought he would be a scrub.
Players almost never scored
19
that
points a
many points
game.
with such high efficiency.
Guess they get
In
26.
fact, in the history of
Superstar
the league, no
point.
one has ever averaged as many shots as Mchale did that season and shot the ball more efficiently. He also shot 83.6% from the free throw line, making him the first player to ever shoot 60% from the field and over 80% from the free throw line in the same season.
He elite.
It was during this stretch of his career that the term torture chamber came up a lot. This was in reference to the players who had to guard Mchale in the low post. At the time, he had arguably the best footwork and low post moves in the game.
I said in the beginning,
right
I can already tell. First time watching
it was
his footwork,
extremely
nice.
difficult for defenders to contest his shot, since he was a 6'10 player with a high release point way above his head. With how unstoppable he was as an offensive player, it made sense why they said his defenders in the low post were in his torture chamber. Towards the end of the 1987
look at that
season,
footwork, baby.
the best year of his career, with just a few games left before the playoffs, Mchale broke his navicular bone in his right foot. This ultimately would be a career-altering injury for the big man. Doctors advised him to get surgery and sit out the rest of the season, which is what just about any other player would have done, but not Kevin Mchale. He was one of the toughest players to ever play the game, and desperately wanted his Celtics to repeat as NBA champions. So he played out the rest of the regular season and throughout the playoffs on his broken foot.
See, nobody's doing it in today's game.
Yes.
Nobody.
Was this absolutely
They sitting
legendary?
out weeks.
Yes. Was this also extremely reckless and bad for his career in the long term? Yeah, it was probably that too. Regardless, he played at an incredibly high level in the playoffs. Despite the enormous pain, he averaged 21.1 points, 9.2 rebounds, and 1.4 blocks on 58% shooting throughout the 1987
With a broken
postseason.
foot.
Despite his courageous effort, the Celtics came up short, losing in the NBA Finals to the Lakers in 6 games. He would get surgery on his foot in the off-season, and he would have some really great and productive seasons afterwards, but his Celtics were done winning championships, and he would never again return to his prime form that he had experienced before the severe injuries entered his career. When you look at his averages and his rankings on the all-time list, it might seem a bit underwhelming, but you have to consider the fact that Mchale spent most of his career as either a sixth man with limited minutes or as a star dealing with injuries. The reality is he only had 2 healthy seasons as a starter before he broke his foot in March of 1987. He didn't have the longevity that many other greats have enjoyed, but the truth is, when he was good, he was really, really good on both sides of the basketball.
I can tell.
Let me know in the comments
2 blocks
section
a
where
game.
you rank a prime Kevin Mchale among the greatest power forwards of all time. Thanks for watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe for
I ain't gonna lie. For the first time watching this and he just breaking it down and me just watching a few little highlights, I could tell Kevin Mchale already said off the gate, his footwork was already there. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy though. Like people from like back in the day in the early 2000s, yeah, they all had good footwork, like major footwork. In today's game, it's like skill. You know what I'm saying? Off the dribble. You know, it's some people that got good footwork like Kevin Durant. But Kevin Durant been in the league for a long time. Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie. I just knew off the gate his footwork was tremendous. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know Mchale was a bucket like that. He was getting buckets, averaging 26 a game, 25 a game. And even if he averaged 21, he having 9 rebounds, 2.5 blocks. That's good stats. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know how y'all feel about Kevin Mchale and the Celtics. How was they prime? Like, how was they prime? You know what I'm saying? I know it was like they was going crazy with championships like how was it watching him? And y'all think he's a top power forward or what? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Kevin Mchale, because they don't talk about him as much. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see next. I love y'all. God bless. See y'all in the next one. Out.